What is up, guys? Delta, welcome back to another Star Wars Battlefront video, and today I want to go ahead and talk about one of the most underrated blasters within the game. Now, some people will refer to shotguns, some people refer to blasters. I'm going to go ahead, for the sake of this video and simplicity, just go ahead and say the shotgun, and that is the RA-87 shotgun. Now, in Star Wars Battlefront, there are a lot of blasters, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of blasters that are very, very good, but there's a couple that are very, very overlooked. Although they have a couple of restraints, they're actually really, really good. And this RA-87, I actually found myself to stay away from this weapon. I was like, man, it's really, really crappy. It doesn't really work that well for me, and it just doesn't have any range. But then I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, let me try this thing one more time. So I went into game mode like blast, like cargo, like, you know, just any close quarter game mode, and I found this RA-87 shotgun to be probably one of the most underrated blasters within the game. It's absolutely phenomenal. Pair this thing up with explosive shot, you're in for a treat. And ion shot as well. I mean, you pair it up with either one of those, you are in for a treat. This thing is so OP. Now, I will admit, it is a little bit inconsistent. Sometimes you feel like you can one-shot everybody in the game. Sometimes some dude will be right in front of you and you'll get a hit marker. Hell, sometimes you'll find a person and you won't even get a hit marker on him, even though he's right in front of you. This gun is a little bit inconsistent, but when you can nail your shots right, you know how to move around the map, you know how to use the jump pack and the thermal detonator or the personal shield or whatever you want to use with it. I personally use the personal shield and the jump pack with it, but in the gameplay that you guys are watching, I was using the thermal detonator and the jump pack because I just unlocked the personal shield, and that thing is a freaking beast. It really, really is. It definitely saves me a lot. But this is a very, very close quarters weapon, and I feel like a lot of people are really pushing it and saying, you know what, maybe I can hit this guy from a range, and that's not the case. This gun's description even says that it's pretty much useless at medium to long range, which is very, very true. And this gun's strength, and it really, really shines when you're in close quarters. Honestly, you guys will see in the gameplay, I'm just mowing down people with this thing. I mean, you equip the explosive or ion shot with it, it becomes phenomenal. It's an instant one-shot kill. It is absolutely bonkers. It really, really is. So I definitely think this is one of the most underrated weapons within Star Wars Battlefront. There's a couple ways to play with it, obviously. You can use a lot of flanking maneuvers. You can go ahead and flank around the enemy, come up from behind them. One game mode that I found it very, very, extremely, very useful is Drop Zone. I thought Drop Zone was the best game mode to go ahead and play with the RA-87, and I just racked up a whole bunch of kills. I believe one game I had like 37 kills, another game I believe I had like 20 something, and it was absolutely crazy because I was just doing work with this thing. And you equip this with the jump pack and maybe a thermal detonator or maybe even a personal shield and then put the explosive or ion shot, you're good to go. You really are. And you can also use a scan pulse as well. The scan pulse I've found really useful because if you find yourself in a tight situation where you don't know where they are, you can go ahead and hit that scan pulse and you can see where everybody is on the map, and you can kind of like determine where you're going to run to. Like, okay, all these enemies, this guy's behind this box, this guy's over here, so they're pretty much all on the right side. So I'm going to go ahead to the left side, go all the way around and come up behind them. So the scan pulse is really useful as well, but this isn't a gun that you can take on to like the Graveyard of Giants or any big map, you know, Walker Assault. You can't really take it onto there. Now, when you get into the close quarter areas, I guess, in like Walker Assault and all that and Supremacy, you can go ahead and pull this gun out, but I really recommend staying in like Drop Zone or Blast or Cargo or something like that, you know, a close quarter game mode. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to try this class out. I definitely recommend running the CA-87 shotgun, running the jump pack, running the personal shield, and running the ion or explosive shot. You can also run the jump pack and the thermal detonator and the explosive or ion shot, and you can even also run the scan pulse. Try any of those, honestly, and I promise you that you're going to have a blast, but make sure you play on some close quarter game modes so you get the feel of it, and then when you feel confident, maybe you can go ahead and go into Walker Assault when you get to those close quarter battles and stuff, and, you know, you push the rebels back enough and, you know, so on and so forth. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a like on it. Let me know what your favorite blaster is down in the comments below, and let me know if you think that there is another blaster within the game that is super underrated that you think it needs to get some light shed or some light shined on it, I guess I should say. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like. Thanks guys for watching. It's been Delta, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.